Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's episode of Friday Fabric Finds. Today is Friday, December the 12th. I'm Mitchell, I'm a manager here.
And I'm Clint, I'm kit production manager.
So without further ado, let's get right into it.
All right, starting off this week, we want to mention our 12 Days of Christmas sale. We are on day 3 of the sale, so today only, December 12th, you can get 15% off all kits in stock and pre-orders. That's quilt kits, table toppers, tote bags. If it's a kit, it's getting the day 3 discount. It ends at midnight Central Standard Time on December 12th. When the day ends, the deal gets stitched closed. So definitely sign up for our newsletter to get the rest of the 12 Days of Christmas sales. It's a lot better than the actual song because we're giving you good deals and all they give you is 184 birds.
True.
Now's the time to snag the kits you've been eyeing before this deal dashes away.
Next up, we want to highlight something that is actually not in the newsletter. This is a Merry Maker canvas bag that we have created ourselves. It has our logo on it with a cool Christmas theme, and it is filled with lots of holiday goodies. This is total up to a $64 value roughly on the inside, but we are selling it for $19.99. That being said, it is kind of like a mystery, so we're not going to tell you exactly what's in it. Just know and trust us that it is a bunch of quilty kind of different items of the sorts, totaling to a value, like I said, of $64. So if you're interested in checking this out, please go unwrap a bundle of Christmas cheer with our Merry Maker canvas bags.
So starting off the collections we want to talk about today is Coastal Guardians from Henry Glass. This collection features patterns, the Look for the Light quilt kits, as well as assorted yardage. The patterns on this one are lighthouses, maps, compasses, clouds, and water in colors of blue and gray with accents of red, green, and white. So if you like lighthouses and the kind of coastal vibe, make waves in your stash with Coastal Guardians.
Next up, I want to highlight the Monarch Migration Batiks from Hoffman. With this, we have the fat quarter bundles as well as the full yard collection. Also want to highlight, we do have one of the fat quarters right behind us, and it is shaped in a cool little star pattern, so you can go check those out. This collection is a batik collection, so you already know how those batik fabrics are. It has a vibrant orange to it. You can expect patterns such as butterflies, petals, and ferns on the color schemes of, like I said, orange, and then blues and grays. If you're interested in this group, you can flutter into Monarch Migration Batiks.
Monarchs are going extinct.
Are they?
Are they? I didn't know.
Remember you probably saw tons of them when you were a kid?
I mean, the UK still has a king.
Next thing we want to talk about is Pick Me from Moda. This collection features layer cakes, the Cakewalk quilt kits, Flower Power quilt kits, easy layer cake quilt books, fat quarter bundles, as well as assorted yardage. The patterns on this one are going to be petals, daisies, posies, dots, and gingham in some very bright colors like pink, green, blue, yellow, purple, and white. So pluck Pick Me while it's ripe for the picking.
Next up, I want to highlight Prairie Chicks from Benartex. With this, we have the 24-inch panels and the assorted yardage with it. As you can expect, it's a very farm-forward group, so you can expect patterns such as chickens, beehives, birdhouses, dots, and florals on a color scheme of blue, green, gold, red, cream, and black. So if you're interested in this collection, don't be a chicken and peck at Prairie Chicks.
And now, just in time for the winter season, we want to talk about Winter Magic Flannel from Riley Blake. This collection features fat quarter bundles as well as the full collection yardage in patterns such as winter creatures, snowflakes, and swirls in the colors of blue, aqua, navy, and white. So if it's feeling cold and snowy outside, wrap yourself in warmth using Winter Magic Flannel.
Next up, I want to highlight a sale that we have going on the I'll Always Love You 24-inch panel. On this panel, you can expect to see things such as owls, moons, stars, clouds, constellations, and text that says I love you to the moon and back. This is regularly priced at $10.96, but we have it on sale for $5.96. So if you're interested in this panel, you can swoop in and scoop up this hoot of a deal with I'll Always Love You panels.
Next up for us today, we want to talk to you about a hot pre-order. This is the Harvest Moon quilt kit, featuring the Raven's Call collection from Northcott. These kits are scheduled to ship May/June of 2026. These kits are going to run at $149.96 each. So if you like that harvest time kind of vibe or just crows in general, be over the moon and reserve your Harvest Moon kit before they vanish into the night.
Lastly, on our newsletter, I wanted to talk about our 1-yard cuts. These are all pre-cut, full of personality, ready to go, no cutting table needed, all priced at $9.96. These are all just individually cut. So if you order like 3 or 4 of them, you're gonna get 3 or 4 individually cut 1 yards. They won't be continuous. So that being said, we are adding all the time to these. Very frequently, you'll see new ones. We're selling of them quickly too, so you might see some disappear. So make sure to capture on top of these deals while they are there. So make sure to go buzz on over to our website and check out our 1 yard cuts.
Now, as always, we want to talk about comment of the week. As you may know, we pull a comment from last week's episode to read on this week's episode. We want to thank everyone who left comments. You all killed it this week. There were just way too many to pick only one. Last week, we asked everyone, what's on your sewing wish list? And Barbara2281 says, glad you decorated for the holiday. The elf is a cute addition. Love all the pillowcase kits you currently have available. On my Christmas list would be a red, white, and blue flag quilt kit. Next year has the Winter Olympics and the 250th USA anniversary, so I need to show my American support and spirit. Have a great week. Well, thank you. We also wish you have a great week. Just want to mention, today only is our 15% off sale for the 12 days of Christmas, and we do have several quilt kits with the more patriotic theme, like the Celebrating 250 quilt kit, the Fly the Flag quilt kit, we've got the Snapshot panel quilt kit, and all of those suggestions will be linked in the description below. So thank you very much for leaving a comment, Barbara, and I hope one of those is what you're looking for.
Another comment we want to read is from Margaret Parsons, who says, post-Christmas, I would like to see another farm kit. I am feeling nostalgic. Love you guys. Thank you so much for this comment. We love that you come back and support us all the time. We do, like he said a second ago, we still have that 15% kit sale going on today. So for your farm, we have a couple suggestions such as the Chunky Charmer quilt kit, the Hen House quilt kit, and the Farm Friends quilt kit, which as the time of recording this, there's one left, so not sure if that's gonna be sold out or yet or not. And like he said, all of these suggestions will also be linked down in the description.
And the last comment we want to highlight this week comes from Margaret Lavinia 4634, who says, great show, interesting fabric lines that call for thoughtful wording. Do you two write your own scripts? I don't ask for sewing items for Christmas, as I usually buy what is needed when I can from local quilt shops when possible. I do like gift certificates from LQS, as my family isn't sure what I want/need. The time crunch is on to finish projects for Christmas. We just want to say thank you for your comment, Margaret. You are absolutely right, that time crunch is on. It just seems like time is speeding up the closer we get to the holidays. We don't really write scripts, but we do use an iPad that has some text that we've written on it as kind of like an outline or guide to let us kind of stay on topic when we're doing these. But all the bad jokes are genuinely all us. We just want to thank you for always watching and leaving comments, Margaret. It is such a joy to be able to read these and just kind of get an idea of what everyone out there is thinking.
And that's going to do it this week for our Friday fabric finds. We want to thank you so much for coming and checking us out as always. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. You can subscribe with ringing the bell next to it so you get notified when we upload. As we just did the comment of the week, if you want to be featured in next week's episode, you can drop your comments down below and you might be featured next week. Make sure to go follow us on all of our socials. Those will also be linked down below. And I think that's going to do it. So thank you for watching.